Hey, welcome back to the channel, man. They cracking down on all the rappers coming to the NBA games, trying to watch John Morant, trying to sit there and making a scene on courtside and everything like that. Man, y'all gotta understand that the NBA don't want a bad look at all. So when they see the people going up and trying to hand Ja something, it's like that's you can't be doing that. That's the same thing as the dude trying to hand something to Young Thug in court and everything, and they all got caught. But you see, the thing is that when John Morant comes and daps up all the rappers, he's showing that he's still trying to pursue that lifestyle, trying to be like a rapper, like NBA YoungBoy, and you wonder why he did the things that he did and got caught the way he just got caught a couple weeks ago, is because he's got Moneybagg, Black Youngster, Finesse 2 times, and all these rappers who's claiming they G's and everything like that sitting courtside. So what does the kid John Morant do? He's trying to impress them. He wants to be cool with them. Because when they go to their private parties, when they go to the club and spend $87,000 on the bottles and $200,000 on the whole champagne for the whole entire section, John Morant wants to be there right next to those dudes because he wants to be just as pop. All rappers want to be ball players and all ball players want to be rappers. And this is about the biggest example that you're going to see because John Morant got $200 million deal on the table. And so, and these rappers, they don't get money like that. And so why is it that he trying to go and stoop down to their level and everything like that? Man, these rappers came out of the hood, hard times. Some of them had to do what they had to do to make ends meet. But that don't mean they glorifying that lifestyle. They got it how they live. They got it the way they are, but they're not changing their whole characteristics. They're not changing the way that they act or nothing like that for nobody. So that's why you still see rappers the way they are. So John Morant looks at that and he's like, you know what? I lived in a hood once, or I always wanted to be like the rappers, or always snuck out with my friends, listen to rap music and try to do little shady things and here and there that they heard in the songs. You know what I mean? So John Morant just influenced by the rap culture in general. And the fact that he's in Memphis, there's so many rappers in Memphis, it's like a rap central for the South. Like Atlanta and Memphis is basically areas to where there's so many rappers and they come watch the NBA courtside right there. So he wants to, mingle with them. He wants to be on the in crowd and everything like that. He a young superstar on the rise. So when he gets a little bit of that attention from big time celebrities and people become his fans, and it's a lot of ego that's built up in him. He's got a lot of confidence from all that. That's why he wants to gritty and giddy every time he walks out, and he's talking trash to everybody. He's talking trash to the refs. He's talking trash to the cameraman. He's talking trash to the people that brought their kids out to see this and that. And, he's giving them a whole game and everything, talking back to them when he hears them, just like how Russell Westbrook be talking back to the whole crowd. And so now John Morant is, after the whole trouble that he got into and after he came back, he almost got suspended for 50 games. Now all the rappers came out to support him because they're like, they don't see any problem with John Morant. Matter of fact, John Morant is all rappers' favorite basketball player currently right now. Like that, most rappers, if you was to ask them who's your favorite basketball player, they're gonna say it's John Morant, because John Morant, he influenced by the music. He does the gritty dance. He reminds them of what they would be like if they was actually playing and hooping. If the roles were reversed, they would do the same thing John Morant does, because it's cool and everything like that. It's hip. He's trying to stay popular, trying to stay relevant. Nobody wants to be the guy that's not having. They want to be the popular fun guy, but nobody want to put in the work like Kobe put in the work. See, if John Morant had the attitude that Kobe had, it would be next level. The dude would win a ring every year. He would be better than Jordan. But that's the problem with people nowadays. They don't have the Mamba mentality. They lost that. How is it that you could be in the NBA like that and you're not trying to follow after the Mamba mentality footsteps? Like, if you go into the NBA and you're not building your game after like a person like Kobe, then you're doing it wrong, because you never seen Kobe act the way John Morant act. You never seen rappers sit courtside and Kobe trying to dap him up and play a game. Matter of fact, he keep a serious face even though The biggest superstars in the world are coming courtside to watch Kobe. Chris Rock would be there laughing, making jokes, and Kobe would be standing right next to him with his game face on, serious, no laughing matter. And so that's the difference between guys like Ja Morant and guys like Kobe, is that Kobe doesn't go to the club and waving the pole and everything. He's not doing all this outlandish, like extra out of the way stuff that's unnecessary that he don't really need to do, but it's just more to please other people. So Kobe wasn't a people pleaser, so he didn't need to go and try to seek validation by going to the club and posting on the Instagram and everything like that. And matter of fact, they didn't even have the social media like that. Like the most that they could have did was post something on MySpace, and that's about it. But now you see how everybody's got the attention spans are low. They're always snooping and seeing what people are doing. So Ja Morant, he knows the eyes are on him. That's why he goes live all the time. But you never saw Kobe going live. He just rather stay in the gym and put that energy towards that and getting better. That's why he has all the championships. That's why he is as successful as he is. But then you look at guys like Ja Morant, who they got it easy. They got the money first. They got the talent, but they don't want to put in the extra hard work. He's trying to extra hard work in the club. He's trying to be extra hard work in the streets with the rappers. He's trying to extra hard work with the attention from the celebrity Instagram models. But see, all that could be gone tomorrow if he don't practice his game every single day. If he end up spraining the ankle or twisting something, or twisting his knee or something like that, and he's out and can't play basketball again, all of the rapper friends that he made are no longer going to communicate with him because he's not popping anymore. All the IG models that he wanted to get with and they were giving him signs and he was going to fly him out, they're not going to fly out no more because they're just going to go with the next number one pick. They're going to go fly over to Zion's house. They're going to go over to another rapper's or NBA player's house that's not, that has a bright future. So they're just going to go on to the next one. And see, the thing is Ja Morant needs to get his focus where it needs to be, because now all these rappers come into the NBA games and the security gets into it with them. Like, why are they making a scene anyways to get kicked out by security? Like, they should know how to handle themselves. You see people going and celebrities going to courtside games all the time. But, like, why is it that they're the ones who always misbehaving and making it and ruining it for everybody else? And so that's why they're kicking them out, is because they don't want everybody to see that behavior and think that the crowd can act however they want just because they seen a rapper run on the court and try to argue with the officials and argue with the real people who are putting the whole game on. Like, those security can drag them out and ban them from every NBA game. So that's why they're trying to get everything under control. They're like, look, separate the celebrities who want to come and dap up and touch up on the players and everything. Keep them separate from the players on the court, because at the end of the day, everybody's watching. So you got to put on a role model example for everything. You can't just have all these people gathering courtside, trash talking each other. And matter of fact, one time a rapper is going to pull up that actually maybe that doesn't like Ja Morant because he's from another city, and because Ja Morant keeps throwing up sets and keeps throwing up signs and everything, claiming this and claiming that. Somebody is going to have a problem with that. And so I wouldn't be surprised if you see a rapper from a whole nother side pull up to the court side of one of Ja Morant's game, and him and Ja Morant get into an argument or a battle because they want to trash talk to each other because they're from different cities. But Ja Morant want to keep egging it on and just escalating it because that's what's working for him. You know what I mean? A lot of people, they're on Twitter, they're on Facebook, and they're liking it when he does that. They're amped up. It makes them get energy and feel some type of way, because that's how they would react if they was out in the streets. And so this beefing and banging on the basketball court is not going to work out much longer, because the NBA's watching. They put him on a warning right now. He on a 90-day warning. His whole entire reputation, everything he's doing is being reviewed right now. So after the 90-day review, they're going to decide whether they do anything with Ja Morant, if they're going to trade him, if they're going to ban him, release him, or if they're going to change the way that they're going to have the people courtside and celebrities and rappers. So all of this is going to be a lot of things to change. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel, subscribe, like, and I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace.